Hi angels, welcome to Earth Angel Energy. I'm the Earth Angel and today I'm bringing you another general message. We're just going to tap into the energy and see what we get. I do hope everyone's doing well and feeling very blessed. Okay, right, okay, Six of Wands, I like to see it. Victory, success, okay. Then we have the Death card, which is either an ending or transformation, and a King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see where you fit into this energy. Where does my viewer fit into this energy? Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm getting a very hot energy here. Eight of Cups. Okay, so it could be a situation you walked away from. Judgment, Nine of Swords. Okay. Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So... Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, something about the Wheel of Fortune turning here. Justice. Justice being served. Okay. So I feel like I'm reading, if this is your message, you were dealing with someone, possibly a masculine fire sign here, where there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of chaos. Just like a very conflicted energy here. And I'll be honest, with the Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, there's a bit of a waiting or a wondering of like, when is justice going to be served? When are things going to balance out? If that's resonating for you, that time is now. So it's kind of funny that I reacted to the Six of Wands like, oh, like that's a nice energy. And then pretty much after that, it was like, psych, actually, it's not a very nice energy. So if this is resonating for you, I feel like someone who, once again, it's a very hostile energy. They could have caused a lot of problems in your life. There could still be things that you went through with this person that you're still healing from now. I feel like this person is just kind of getting like a full stop when it comes to everything in their life. So pretty much anything that they want to be going right is not going right for them. Oh my gosh, Five of Pentacles. Someone is just taking like L after L after L here with like no let up, no break. Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Now here's where it's getting kind of funny. And I'm so sorry, you know, if this person put you through something difficult. Whatever this person put you through, they are experiencing that exact same energy times 10 right now. Now, the reason this seems to be coming through for you is, oh my gosh, you know what it just popped into my head. You know the movie The Color Purple? I don't remember the exact quote, but it goes along the lines of like, until you do right by me, everything you do will fail. Something like that. Strength. Let's see, the Star. Okay. Okay. The Hermit. So it's like this person is going inward. Okay. Ooh. So once again, I don't know what sparked this thought process for this person, but as someone is suffering, as someone is going through some really hard times, this kind of almost reminds me too of like someone who's really toxic, and then maybe like their relationship ends, and then later on down the line, maybe they get really sick and they're all alone. They have no one to take care of them. And so they're really just left with their thoughts here. And somebody is thinking about all the things they did to you that you would have to heal from, all the things that maybe they've done to a lot of people that they would have to heal from, things they have to apologize for. Someone's actions really catching up with them. Ace of Swords. I feel like God is also not letting up on this person as well. Okay. Someone just feels like everything in their life is going wrong. Oh my gosh, Four of Cups. And something about the conversations or the arguments that were had before the two of you disconnected here. I'm definitely getting a situation where there was like either arguing, fighting, betrayal, like a lot of drama, honestly. Three of Pentacles with the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. This person just feels like they have so many things they need to apologize for, so many things they did wrong. Like, none of us are perfect people, but I think there's a big difference between trying your best to be a genuinely good person and sometimes you trip up, sometimes you make mistakes. This is somebody who knows that they've just done terrible things for a very long time. Page of Swords, or Knight of Swords rather. Interesting I said Page of Swords. This person could be watching you and paying attention to you, especially if you feel like you're doing pretty well right now. There's something about that too. That's why I always say, if people do you dirty, just move forward and make sure you commit yourself to living a good life. Make sure you commit yourself to being happy. Because it really highlights for people that they were the problem and you weren't in this situation. And I'm getting, this is not a super ambiguous situation. This person was the problem. Okay. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Fool here. Okay. This person could definitely want to reach out to you. But at the same time, wow, I'll be honest. This person, if there were like children in the mix here too, I feel like if there's like guilt around that, that's pretty heavy. That's like a side note if that applies. But with the Seven of Cups and the Fool, this person is being very honest with themselves. Like they feel like you've freed yourself from whatever mess and tomfoolery they brought into your life. Like this is a messy person. Knight of Swords again with the yeah. This person also understands too that there's a certain level of confidence and self-assuredness in your actions now, where you've had enough time away from this person where you like feel better, you're not as sad, you're not as stressed. Yeah. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. And something too about you realizing that you can live your life without dealing with what this person brought into your life. Like you don't have to live that way anymore. Okay. But what I'm getting from this energy is this person feels like they're backed into a corner right now. Like they're just having a really heavy string of like bad luck. Nothing working out, just like bad news after bad news after bad news. No reprieve, no reprise, just like negativity all around. And I think it's really causing this person to reflect, because at a certain point you have to recognize like, okay, like, is God trying to tell me something? Are my actions trying to tell me something? But there's something about this person thinking about you and feeling like they kind of deserve what they're experiencing right now. Like they get it. I feel like this person can't run from the truth anymore. The Sun. And so I feel like you've actually done a really good job of not, it does say in the Bible that you shouldn't wish ill on others because it'll blow back on you. And that's why I talk about it a lot on this channel, because there's so much beautiful energy in the people who watch my videos and my collective, in you. And I just really want you to have a good life. And I've seen that before in my personal life, for friends, for family. When we wish bad on others, it always blows back on us. So I know it can be really hard not to want to see that, but it is really for the best, for your life, for your happiness, for your stability. But I feel like you've done a really amazing job of not wanting to like see this person suffer for suffering's sake, but just like, are things ever going to balance out? Is this person ever going to get any sort of consequences for their actions? 1000% yes. I feel like this person's life is honestly pretty terrible right now. They feel cursed. They probably are cursed, kind of. Ace of Cups, Moon, and the Nine of Swords. It's like everything they love, everything they want, everything that makes them happy is far away from them. They're stressed, they're burdened. And I honestly think they're very guilty, because I think you showed this person love. I think you showed this person grace, and they just completely squandered it. And I think right now this person's at a point in their life where they just really have nothing that brings them joy, nothing that brings them hope. They kind of seem like they're in honestly a very dark place. And this is causing them to really, really reflect and understanding that where they are right now, I feel like they're alone. I feel like they're isolated. I feel like they have no one to turn to, no one who can support them. It's because of their actions, unfortunately. And so that's why I always say, you can't ever really control the future, but you can make sure that you always have people in your life. And so, you know, whether it's my family members who I'm like, no matter what, like, I'm there for you. And like just seeing all the people that I know who have that support system, no matter what happens, they always have people who are there for them. It's because they invested in them. It's like, okay, if you want your children to have a continuous relationship with them, be a good parent. If you want your siblings to have a good relationship with you, be a good sibling, be a good friend, be a good partner, be a good husband or wife. And this person was not that to anyone. And then they're surprised that they don't have anyone to turn to. It feels very much like a fair weather kind of person. Maybe they took advantage of people. Maybe they took people for granted. But what I do at least appreciate with this person is they 100% understand that the reason they're in this situation, isolated, alone, and suffering, is because they were not a good person to the people that loved them. And I feel like you've learned a really valuable lesson experiencing what you experience with this person. And what I love to see here is you investing in the types of people and the types of relationships that mean that you're going to never be in this position. You might have challenges in life, you might have difficulties in life, but because you are a good partner, a good parent, a good lover, a good spouse, a good friend, you will never be alone the way this person is. And I wholeheartedly believe that if you want to have people in your life, you have to treat them well. As long as they're treating you well too, and it's a mutual relationship, you will always have people to support you in your life through the ups and the downs. That's what I have for you. And keep in mind too, if you feel like, gosh, I want to have more people in my life, or I don't feel like I have that support system yet, God has not brought everyone that's going to be in your life into your life yet. There are new people who are going to come in, and when you see, okay, they love me, they support me, they're there for me, they're consistent, just do the same. And those will be lifelong relationships and partnerships. Beautiful energy for you, pretty tough energy for this person. But if you're kind of feeling like, man, is this person ever, are things going to catch up to them? Oh yeah, they're catching up to this person big time. That's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful and maybe informative for who this was for. And I'm so glad you're in a better place. And if you feel like you're dealing with this now and you want to get out of this situation, this definitely could be a future energy. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons, those who book personal readings with me, and my channel members who get early access to all of my pick a card readings. Thank you all so much. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you.